Hi, this is Chuck. Welcome to our video question of the week. This week's question comes in from Ben in Virginia, and he asks, our salespeople have become so skeptical of every new product and every opportunity and each project. Did we do that to them? Yeah, I think you probably did. We all did, actually. And I think what the thing is here is that people have been burnt so many times now. A buddy of mine calls his sales team the Rodney Dangerfields of system integration. And the reason it is not only do they don't feel respected necessarily, they feel like something's always about to go wrong. And I think that's part of what you might be sensing too, is that the salespeople are constantly being told by the managers or the management team or the business owner to stay away from these kind of jobs. They hear a lot of things, with all the blogs and the websites and everything. We hear about projects that go wrong or equipment that didn't work right out of the box, things like that. And so people are really skeptical about how this is going to go, how this job's going to go for their valued clients. The other thing I'm starting to see is that with salespeople being paid on gross profits more than anything right now, is that they're tied into the profitability of the job, and they're tied into how long it takes to do something and the rework and all of the things that may or may not be under their control. So they're always looking to sell something that they know goes in well and that the gross profit is high, and they're not into the experimenting that we once were when everybody was paid a percentage of the total revenue of the job. So they weren't really tied into the amount of labor or what kind of extra equipment was needed or whatever. So I think that adds to the skepticism there. I think that we're also seeing where companies go into their management meetings or their sales meetings with kind of a negative tone about, here on this job, this went wrong, this one went wrong over here, and so on and so forth. And I think, we've done that to them in the sense that we don't bring enough of the positives out in these sales meetings. So a buddy of mine, we were just talking about this last week, good friend in our industry, what he does at his sales meetings is he always ends on a positive note. So he always makes sure that he and the managers go around and talk about, the things that did go right and all the different jobs that actually made money and stuff. So they don't just focus on that negativity and the negative things. So I think that's where it came from. So I think the answer to your question is, yeah, we've done this to them, and I think we've done it because we're overcautious, and so many of us have been, burnt on the different kinds of jobs that things just don't seem to go right these days. So anyway, it's a great thought, and I thank you for sharing that thought. And this is the kind of stuff, again, that we talk about a lot when our members call in and ask about a better way of doing things. This is the thing that we can help you with. So thanks for the great question.